This again is my website, all freely available, and I've designed this on the basis that more and more the tools I was developing for history teachers, I thought that's very transferable to other subjects as well. So I designed a second website for any tools that I develop which have a more general usage. I'm going to show you a few of those now, for example, but just to give you a brief overview of what the site looks like, we've got such things as a countdown timer, which can have multiple countdown timers, and well, just click on it, you get an idea. I use this one all the time. I finished this one in the summer, and as it says, you can add multiple timers, run timers in sequence or all at once. You can add tunes to your timers, even add videos into each timer. You can save a web link if you've got a series of timers that you want to use in a number of classes. So, for example, just yesterday, I had a task with my students where it's broken into 4 segments. We were having a debate, and each student had 10 minutes. So I was doing things like, question 1, then just giving them 10 minutes on it, and then just for sake of argument, so we can actually see how it works, I'll reduce that right down to just 5 seconds for the moment, and then the other one might be question 2, and so on. If you want, you can add tunes into those, so you've got a bit of background music, like the countdown music or Mission Impossible. I'll put the countdown one on actually just so you can hear it. I'll put in the last 10 seconds. And then you can run those in sequence. I'll just let that run for 10 seconds so you can see how it works. And it moves on to the next one, which currently is in silent mode and so on. But it's a really good way of just structuring the actual lesson. If they can see visually what's going on, you can warn them you've got 30 seconds left. Or if, for example, you put in the countdown timer, that kicks in as soon as that time is approaching. So that could be a 10-minute timer, but in the last 30 seconds that music will start playing, and it's a little reminder to the class that you've only got 30 seconds on that part of the task left now before you move on to the next one. So I'll just press play on that so you can see how that works. And as you see, the music just kicks in as soon as it's ready. And if you've developed a few of those and you know that it's a standard format that you're going to use for a particular lesson with particular headings for each one, you can save those as well. So you can save those timers, and it gives you a unique link there to your timer. So you take a web address, you can keep that, that's then permanently available, and if you were to paste that in your browser, it will open up exactly what your timer was at the time you saved it. So that's quite handy as well.